What's up, guys? It's Rich from How's My Living. I'm standing here in the beautiful downtown Mount Dora. Great place just north of Orlando. Great little day trip to come and check out. But that's not what I want to talk to you about today. I was on my way to work. I stopped by, got my cafe con leche. My Spanish is beautiful. I got my cafe con leche, and I got pastel de guava y queso. And that's a normal thing here in Florida. I know a lot of people think of Florida, they think, well, if you want the Cuban food, you want the Spanish food, you want any type of Latin culture, you got to go down to Miami. That can be nothing further from the truth. One of the biggest misconceptions here in the state of Florida is that we have Cuban culture. We do have Cuban culture, you're partly right, but everybody forgets it. The Dominicans, the Puerto Ricans, South America, Brazilians and Colombians and Central Americans, Panamanians, they all flock here to Florida. Not only do they flock here to Florida, but they flock here to Central Florida. So why is this important? So the first thing that you're going to do when you pack up your suitcase and you're ready to go and you got your pan packed in, do you see that? I referenced a previous video. Now I'm going to tell you to click on a video because that's what they told me to tell you to do so I get more views, and they told me to do it nonchalantly. So anyway, now you get down here, you're at Disney World, you're at Universal, you're pretty much anywhere doing your tourist thing, and you're like, we want some of that culture. And there's tons of restaurants down in Orlando that has these big signs. And don't get me wrong, they're great. If you want to go to Mango's out on International Drive, there's Uncle Julio's, which is a chain restaurant everywhere. So you can get that anywhere. But where do you go if you don't want to spend $200 for a food that most people around here, eat every day? So the one thing that I can help you with is I can help you save money when you come here and you want that food. But I got a cup of coffee and a guava and cheese pastry this morning, and it cost me $3. Now down in Orlando, it's going to cost you $10 a pop. And if you got a family, at $10 a pop, you're going to, what, 40, 50 bucks for just a cup of coffee and a few pastries? Yet if you just step off the beaten path a little bit, you can get all of it for 12, 15 bucks. And it's probably going to be better. Well, it's not probably going to be better. It's definitely going to be better. The first place that I'd say is right off International Drive. There's a place called El Cacao. I'm going to post a link down in the description. That way you can get it. It's a Venezuelan place, and it's great for just a snack during the day or a snack at night after you go to Mango's and dance your brains out, or go to Cuba Libre and salsa the night away. They're open late, so it's a great place. It is a Venezuelan place. A little shaky on the English, so it's good to know common terms like me gusta, I want, pollo, bisteca, just normal little terms. One of the most important terms to learn is cuánto. That just means how much. All right, and when you go in, you're done, you get everything you want. All you say at the end of it is cuánto. They usually have the cash register set up, and they just point right down at the number. Then you know how much you got to pay. I suggest the chicken with white cheese and black beans is absolutely amazing. They got a little chimichurri sauce to put on the side, some hot sauces and stuff. Just a little bit off the beaten path that you get more of an authentic experience. You might sacrifice, it's not going to be at the Mango's experience. I don't know if you know about Mango's or not. It's a place off of International Drive that serves Spanish food. The original one was down in South Beach, but they built a bigger one off International Drive, and as you're eating your food, tango dancers and flamenco dancers come by and dance at your tables. It's very beautiful in there. It's definitely worth checking out. It's definitely worth the money. Another place is definitely Key Foods. Key Foods is awesome. They have a cafeteria style setup that you can walk in and order what you want. They have different types, and you can tell it's really authentic, and you can tell the people that shop there is really picky because they have tons of empanadas, but they don't just have empanadas. It looks up and it says these are Colombian empanadas, these are Venezuelan empanadas, these are Mexican empanadas, and they got chicken, beef, cheese, whatever you want, and it's really great. Another thing that you got to find here is pernil. I every time I do it, I mess it up because white guy. But also, don't forget, if you're not a fan of pork, you got vijaropa, you got yellow rice, you got shrimp and yellow rice, you got beef stew, you got sopa de pollo, you got millions and millions of options that you can choose from. We have the Ceviche house down in Orlando, all right? and it's not too far from the Orlando International Airport, not too far from the Florida Mall. And they have ceviche. Now listen to me, ceviche, not ceviche, because we're Peruvian now. We're talking about Peruvian food. Peruvian, they say ceviche, and it's made with leche de tigre, which is milk of the tiger, which is a mixture of citrus and peppers, and it's absolutely delicious. And you got your shafa, which is like a yellow fried rice, and you can add shrimp to it, you can add beef to it, you can add chicken to it. There's tons and tons of stuff you can do. And they have this drink that you have that it's made with purple corn, and you can get you a Yuca Cola, and you get that full experience. And it's not expensive. It's no different than eating normal food. And some of these places you're gonna have to go in, you might need to speak a little bit of Spanish to get into it, not much, or at least look at the menu and point at what you want. But you have all these options here, and that's what makes Central Florida so great. And you don't have to be stuck to Disney World. You don't have to be stuck and think every night I'm gonna have to pay $500 to eat with Mickey Mouse. I'm gonna have to stay $200 to have breakfast with SpongeBob. You don't need to do these things. The Latin culture here is amazing. There is nothing better than the Latin culture in Florida, and it's a shame to come down here and not be a part of it. Alright, that's it for me, guys. I gotta go to work. If you like the content, like and subscribe. It's really going to help out the channel. We'll do more stuff, kind of give you some more tips and different places to go and different things to see. We got a video coming out for Winter Park in Orlando, so look for that in the next couple days. And that's it. Alright, peace, guys.